The Dow and S&P are in the red. The Dow's actually at a new session low right now. While the S&P just hit an intraday all-time high earlier, it's still up about 0.25%. But my next guest sees three tailwinds powering double-digit returns for the broad markets next year. With me now is Barry Knapp. He's managing partner and director of research at Ironsides Macroeconomics. Barry, good to have you. I mean, how does the NASDAQ in particular follow on a 40% performance year? And how can you be so crazy as to think people should increase their exposure to energy right now?
Yeah, that's energy. I might actually be a little bit late on. I thought a year ago that the market would start to clear, and in particular because shale fundamentally changed the elasticity of supply, and the implications of that over time are a more stable price and more stable return on invested capital. But we surely didn't have that last year with the pandemic. I do think, though, as we move through the business cycle, energy will start to rationalize in that sense. As far as the NASDAQ outlook goes, what I think is going to develop over the course of this year, it's going to become increasingly evident, this year meaning 2021 and beyond, is much like in the 90s when we built out all the technology capacity, fiber optics, cables and the like. In the 2000s, the benefits of that actually accrued to the users of that technology, some of the platforms, for example, but companies that just started sending data around the world. And technology didn't outperform. I think we've seen a similar, though not as extreme, example of the same in the 2010s, where the digitization built out of the cloud is going to, those benefits are going to migrate from the producers of that technology to the consumers. So you've already seen it in the consumer sector, particularly during the pandemic. Businesses that sell on the internet are proliferating. You've had a 3% gap higher in e-commerce market share relative to overall general merchandise sales. But you'll see it in healthcare, you'll see it in industrials, and that diffusion of the technology will broaden out. And so I come at this that I think you should be market weight technology, not overweighted any longer, and you should probably start to be overweight some of those sectors that are going to be the big beneficiaries.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.